Hey YouTube, KC Classic 7 here, back again with another video. Got some NBA 2K21 here, last gen for the PS4, and in this video I'm going to discuss the draft class stats glitch that has actually been in the game for years now. This is something that I haven't ran into until this year, but this is the first year that it affected a draft class user that I use. So I wanted to share with you guys what I had to do to work around this glitch. So the user the user's draft classes who were affected by them, which I know many people use because he's one of the top rated draft class creators, and that is JackMove916. For whatever reason, I don't know why or how the draft classes glitch, but his draft classes are glitched this year. Shout out to Phil Liam, if that's how you say your name, Phil Liam 2002. He also creates draft classes with JackMove, and his draft classes weren't glitched, so that's why it was kind of weird that JackMove's were glitched and Phil Liam's weren't glitched, even though they work in tandem when creating draft classes. So what happens during the glitch is the career stats of certain players. I know LeBron James is one of them, that's why I'm on him. Certain players will glitch out. It'll show like a different team and different stats, and it won't resemble what actually happened that season. Like the stats will be erased or wiped out, or something along those lines. So there's a lot of different theories when it comes to draft classes. Some people think if you add them in at a certain time or all of that stuff, none of that stuff affects 2K21. I can't really say for the other 2Ks, but I know for 2K21 you can add in unglitched draft classes whenever you want. So the only way to really fix this as of right now is to recreate the glitched draft classes. So that's what I ended up doing with JackMove's draft class. I had to go one by one and add the players in from his draft class into a new draft class, so the draft class would not glitch. So if you don't want to do that, you can always use unglitched draft classes, obviously, or auto-generated draft classes. Those are the draft classes that do not glitch. So where you figure out or find out where your draft class is glitched, let me make sure that this season is saved. I feel like this is gonna be the best way to I feel like this is the best way to make sure that you don't ruin your My League with these glitched draft classes. Or if you don't know or not, make a second save, skip through, and make sure that the stats aren't glitched. So as you saw with LeBron James, his stats were all the same, and the stats don't glitch until after the draft. So the draft is finished, and if you go back to LeBron James, all of his stats are still there. They're still the same, not glitched. So that's how you know that your draft class is glitched. And like I said, you can add in the draft class whenever you want. And if the draft class is glitched, it's going to rear its head right there, regardless of when you add it in. This is the thing about the glitched draft classes. You don't want to even add these into your league. As soon as they touch your league, it's going to have a negative effect on it. So even if you like realize like at the beginning, like, oh, I added in this glitch draft class, so I want to switch it out now, it's already too late. From what I can tell, as soon as that draft class hits the league, it's going to have a negative effect on it. So again, we're going to save here to make sure I can get back in here, and we're going to load one of JackMove's draft classes. I'm just gonna obviously load the first one here, and we go back to LeBron James. stats unglitched, everything looks the same like how it did in the last save. But when we go past, oops, what's that? When we go past the draft here, you're gonna notice that LeBron James is missing stats now. So all of his stats from his Laker career are gone. Where they went, I don't know. Why the game glitches, again, like I said, I'm not sure. And once you see that, you know that the draft class is glitched. But you won't see the weird stats and stuff until after you start playing games with that particular team. Personally, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really played enough with the glitch draft classes to know what happens if you keep playing with them. Like, will they eventually, you know, regulate themselves out, or will they just stay glitched? But all I know is once you add one of these glitch draft classes into the league, there's not really a way to do anything about it. So we're in the new season now. The stats are still glitched. We're going to, oops, sim into the new season, just so I can show you the end. Well, they don't have a game until a long time. So play their first game, and here we come back to him. Now LeBron James has these stats that are not his. He has stats for him playing in Milwaukee, which you already saw earlier in this video that he never played there, as well as Minnesota never played there either. These aren't his stats. These are just inaccurate. I don't know where these stats come from and whose stats these are, but when you have these glitch draft classes, this is what it does to your player stats. Some people might think like, well, you know, why is this a big deal? Like, what does it matter if you know, these stats are glitched or not? The issue is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, let's even see if these are okay. So those stats were correct, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe that it has an effect on the way players progress, and overall it's just really an eyesore. Like, it just, when they show the graphics for, you know, the years, like one of the graphics I know that it shows is like the points per game, and it shows for like the last few seasons. If you know LeBron James didn't average 13 points in 1920 and that's a graphic, it's just an eyesore, and it just overall just ruins the experience for the My League. Personally, like I said, the only workarounds is to recreate the glitch draft class, or to not use glitch draft classes at all. So definitely wanted to address the draft class glitch. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys want to use JackMove's draft classes, you can search my name. I've already done the legwork for manually fixing his glitch draft class, but none of the credit is mine. This is not my draft class. I don't want any credit for it because it's JackMove's draft class. But I went through his 4 classes, and I have to go back through them to fix the Euro stash players and stuff like that. That's not accurate. But if you want to use his draft classes, you can search my PSN, which is KC_classic7807. I'll have it in the description below, and you could use his draft classes from my name, because I'm pretty sure it won't be an issue. So originally when I started, I thought the issue was that custom draft classes were glitched, but it's just certain custom draft classes that are glitched. So again, you should be able to use his custom draft classes by downloading them from my PSN, and make sure you definitely give him a shout out, as well as all the other draft class creators, because it's a lot of work doing these draft classes, making the players look exactly the way that they look, and he does a great job, as well as a lot of the other draft class creators. So that's all I have for this draft class glitch. Again, if you can get this over to 2K, maybe they can, let us know why this stats glitch has not been addressed yet and what causes it, just so we can avoid recreating that glitch happening in our my leagues. So thank you for listening. Like I said, leave the comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that like button, and thank you. KC Classic 7 signing out.